don't think we could get away with not even trying to make signings.
Maybe right back, Walker back.
Yes, probably centre defence, I would think.
So it's more about getting somebody who can get on the end of crosses if Kane is not there. No, I'd like that Dybala to come.
Disagree.
Yeah, I agree. I think we've got a pretty steady team. I think we're doing okay. We're pushing for the top four. So yeah, I think he's right for now. Just tied down Alderweireld on a new contract. I think that was a big concern. You know, he's going to leave under the previous manager, but he's managed to tie him down. So I think we're pretty steady. I think he wait till the summer and then bring some new signings in.
No, I don't totally agree with him. I think we could do with some signings.
I think Jose knows a lot more than me about the team, but if he can get someone in to improve the squad, brilliant. If he's happy, then he's certainly done well the last few months. So.
I think he's proved that whatever he says is a good thing to say. So yeah, I probably agree with him actually. As long as we can hold on to the players we've got.
I think the team's fine at the minute, to be fair. I don't think we need anyone else.
I think new signings would always be nice. Could probably pick up a couple of defenders. The defensive midfield question's not settled yet, although you could do that with the existing squad. So yeah, I don't think we could get away with not even trying to make signings.
I suppose we have to trust that he's going to be the right person to actually know whether or not they're going to need additions. I mean, I think there's need to refresh players, but it depends what happens with the contract situation. There's a lot of things to iron out. So I don't know, I'd like to see some new people. I think we need a better backup to Kane as a central striker. I think that's probably the only position where if we have an injury, we're in real trouble. You think of defence and midfield, you've got people who can fill in those positions, but yeah, up front it's a bit of a concern, I think, there.
Wing backs, I think. Wing back. I like the five across the back. And the wing backs. For that position, probably Aki from Bournemouth. I saw him play here last time I was here, and he's a good player. I liked it. I like to play his blade, and he obviously dominates the box and heads the balls out that come in. He's good in set plays, which is where we're quite poor. Yes, probably centre defence, I would think.
Centre defence.
I don't have any particular view. No, I'll leave that to the manager.
Okay. I think we do need a right back and a backup for Harry up front.
You have in mind?
No, not at the moment, but there was Koulibaly, a centre back, but we've signed obviously a new contract with Toby, so.
How about for the right back?
Anyone who's young and decent.
Young and decent. Or like backup for Harry Kane?
Someone who's a bit under the radar a little bit, but someone who's got potential.
I'm agreeing everything Michael says, yes, 100% yes.
Maybe right back. But no, I'd like that Dybala to come, but yeah, that'd be good. But whether he's beyond us or not, I don't know.
Maybe fullback. Yeah, that's probably it, I think.
I agree.
I think anyone really, just someone quick. Good at going forward, but I don't know who.
Someone quick, somebody reliable.
Need a new right back.
Right back, definitely.
Right back.
Yeah. What right back would you go for?
That's a good question. Walker back?
Yeah, Walker back from City. He was definitely the best right back we've had for a long time. Because it's a January window, it's knowing who's available and who's going to come out. But I mean, Aurier's just defensively, he's a bit weak. So we need just someone that can just shore up the defence a bit more. But yeah, I don't.
Stay positional as well. Rather than wandering all over the pitch.
If he's judging the players that we've got currently to be good enough to do what we need, then I think we've got good enough squad depth. You've got the issues obviously with the number of English players you need to play, and I don't think we can just add lots of players and loads of depth. We really have to be quite tight on it. But yeah, I think striker's a main position. I mean, defensive midfield, if you're going to be playing Dyer there, then it'd probably be all right. If he wasn't going to be first team, then we obviously could do with another defensive-minded midfield player. But he looks to be a Mourinho favourite, so I think he's probably back in the squad. So yeah, I think we're probably all right by the striker, really. Yeah, it's a hard one with that because you're trying to get somebody who comes in as a reserve level. I mean, the one I've heard recently, which I thought was probably quite a good idea, is Dzeko. You know, Edin Dzeko for the Roma. I mean, he's the sort of player like Llorente when we got him in. He's the first team at the club he is. Comes into us, becomes a backup, but I think he's got a bit more pace about him, a bit more all-round play. So we saw with Llorente, he can link up quite well with Kane and the other players. So that sort of tall sort of player would be a good change of tact when we need to go to a plan B. But just one idea. But I think we've got pace in the team with Son and Moura, so it's more about getting somebody who can get on the end of crosses if Kane is not there. So.